Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for being late. I was busy interviewing a new Supermax player. So yeah, the interview went a little bit longer, but I like talking to people, you know? So yeah, apologize for you guys waiting a little bit. And yeah, we are done with that challenge that we never completed. Today, I want to help people to understand that Supermax is the best server that I've ever played on in my life. And if you're a new player, Supermax is going to give you a lot of playtime. That's very, very, very important. And what I mean by a lot of playtime, and for some reason when I'm talking, I can't believe it. I thought this music wouldn't affect me, but it is affecting me. Okay. Looks like it's only when you're talking over the music that it really starts bothering you. So yeah, what I want to tell you guys is that if you play on an official server or a normal server or an easy server, yes, you are going, as a new player, you will have more time to learn and you won't die easily. It will be a much easier experience. The thing is, as soon as you become experienced, then that server, that's when you're going to get bored. As soon as you've learned everything, you're going to get bored. So if you play on Supermax and you feel it's too much for you, fine, go play somewhere else. But I promise you, even starting on Supermax as a new player is better than starting on an official server, because if you can grind it out, if you can, hang in there, it's going to be the best experience that you can have in Scum. And even if you quit and go play on an easy server, at least when you get experienced on that easy server, you are going to come back to Supermax to challenge yourself again. Okay, so I truly believe that Supermax is meant for all skill bases, but you're going to have to improve, you're going to have to learn. My guides can help you to learn. Just watching my streams can help you to understand, how I could do in a banner bunker and how I could do the D4 airfield and how I navigate my way around the B2 airfield. But it's very difficult to copy my steps because you haven't died 1,000 times like me, so it's going to be very difficult. Even if you try and do the exact same thing that I'm doing, you're probably going to die, just because you haven't been shot at by sentries 1,000 times like me, you haven't been in those situations so many times. That is very comfortable for you. So I must say comfort level has got a lot to do with it. I feel that is the biggest reason why, players like Trinity struggles, is because they panic. But I mean, that's not just Trinity or new players. Anyone that panics in any situation is not going to be able to make the right decision, in any, not just in a game. If you panic on a mountain, if you panic when your house is burning down, if you panic when someone's attacking you, you're not going to be able to make the best decision for you to survive. So staying calm is very, very important, and then experience is very, very important. if I wake up and my house is burning down, I'm going to panic like anyone else because I haven't been in that situation yet. So all you have to do in Scum is put yourself in that situation as many times as you can and get comfortable with it. But in any case, let me just get to the chat, because today I'm going to show you guys how to survive. Today's stream is how to not die. And I think I've died on every single stream that I've done on Supermax. Yeah. I don't think there's been a stream where I haven't died on Supermax. Okay. So today I'm just going to show you guys how to survive on Supermax and maybe share some of my thoughts, you know, with how I'm going to change the pace that I'm playing at and the decisions that I'm going to make. But let's get to the chat. Tom, so what did we learn from the last stream? We don't sit in the middle of the ocean and throw stones at a dropship. Exactly. Saldain, sun is rising. Wake up, soldier. Welcome, my buddy. Inkart, morning, my man. Friday, good to see you. Prime DK, good to have you back with us, my friend. Dragon King, welcome, buddy. Michael, my man, welcome back. Is the new skin pack up or not? OP or no? The new skin pack. I don't know. Some of us just take much longer to learn than others. That is true. Practice makes perfect. Yep. Who are they want to have a talk with them, Law? Okay, so let's go. Hopefully it's not too late. Let's survive. So yeah, just going to give you guys a few tips. It will help you on any server, but it will definitely help you on a hard server, you know? Okay, get the sound back up. $7 o'clock, not bad. Always, Tom, always. Okay. First thing I want to do is get tactical armor. Tactical armor is the heaviest armor in the game. If the weight of tactical armor bothers you, you can always go for a bulletproof vest. But a stab-proof vest is just not worth it. If you are able to get a bulletproof vest is a must. A tactical vest isn't a must, but if you've got high strength, like me, I mean, I started with 5 strength and now I'm on 5.5 strength, you know, so my carry weight is 57 kilograms. If you can handle that weight, always go for a tactical vest. It gives you 10% extra damage resistance, and it protects a lot more of your body, okay? So if we go to photo mode, a bulletproof vest does not protect your shoulders. A bulletproof vest does not protect your neck. And a bulletproof vest does not protect your groin area, okay? So although a tactical vest has 10% extra damage resistance, it protects a lot more of your body as well. But a bulletproof is okay because, again, this armor weighs 13 kilograms. So if your character only has 3 strength, you're going to struggle, okay? If you started with 3 strength, you're going to have a very bad time, you know, wearing this armor. But, I mean, if you followed my guides and started with a good build, then it won't be the end of the world. I'm going to keep this RPK because I know it's going to be a quest item at some point. And then we're just going to go through the quest. We've got 48 minutes to do that quest. So we're just going to cancel it. We've got an hour and 27 minutes to do that quest, but we must hand it in at C2. We've got 2 days for that, so no need to rush it. That's at Z3. We must hand in night vision. That's Z3. Where are we? We are at Z3. I've got night vision. Eh? What now? Oh.
Good work. Keep it
Okay, so maybe it doesn't allow you to put the night vision in if you've got the smartphone battery. Hopefully it doesn't, maybe it doesn't allow you to, waste the battery in your night vision or when you're wearing it or something like that. Whatever happened there, I like that. And yeah, quests are extremely important. Again, for you to not be frustrated, because without quests, you're not earning constant fame. Without quests, you're not earning constant money. And without fame and without money, you won't be able to afford sector spawns. You won't be able to afford armor. You won't be able to afford clothing. You won't be able to get back onto your feet fast. Like, you need 50 fame to buy broadhead metal arrows, which I definitely need.
Come unloaded.
Which I definitely need.
Obviously.
Talking about arrows, I'm not dying today, so I'm making sure that I'm not gonna die. Usually I just get 12 arrows.
Nobody cares.
But because I don't want to die, I'm going for 24 arrows. That is all about not dying. And I don't know how many NPCs I'm gonna run into. I don't know how many puppets I'm gonna run into. Like, I can run into 5 NPCs and then they shoot their guns and they spawn a horde, and then I'm sitting with 5 NPCs plus a horde plus the other puppets that are coming my way. And yeah, I'm probably going to need more than 12 arrows. Okay? So on a server like that, like this, where I have died a few times, I know what can happen. I must learn from those experiences and be ready. Yeah? Be prepared for next time, so that it doesn't happen again. We've got 2 magazines for the SF-19, which is not too bad. I can definitely sell that.
That thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares.
Yeah, I've got 2 magazines. I feel 2 magazines is fine, but of course I need more ammo.
Guns come unloaded.
Like, ammo was a problem for me last time, so I can't buy any 9mm ammo. It's fine. I'll go find some 9mm ammo. If I want 9mm ammo, a police station is a good idea. And then I'm just gonna see if I can buy any slugs. No. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna need to get ammo, but I mean the bow is gonna help us a lot at the moment. And then we need to get this loot back to base or into a chest. It doesn't really matter. Like, you don't want to run around with loot like this. So either we craft a chest and we bury the loot, or we get back to base. We'll decide what we're going to do about that. But again, let's go back to the quests. Rebar cutter, that's going to be easy. That's very, very easy. Oil filter is easy. That's easy. Pipe wrench, easy. Okay, but if I just look at what I still have to do at Z3, that's not easy. That's easy. So we can go get a rebar cutter quickly. We can go get an oil filter. We can get a car repair kit. Yeah, so we can do a few quests for Z3 quickly.
Have a nice.
I start with 4.5. That is the perfect starting point, my bro. Started with 5 strength, else takes me overweight way too soon when looting. Yes. Sell the stab proof. That's not a bad idea. There we go.
That thing registered? Kidding. No. Stay safe.
Okay. Now, I don't have a lot of exhaustion, but I did cook food, so it's time to get the benefits of that food that I cooked to combat my exhaustion. That's not a bug. That's not a bug, Michael. That is the official settings, bro. That is official settings. Like, I have to select that my players can't buy quest items. The normal vanilla settings is that you can buy quest items, which I don't understand, because if you can buy a quest item, it's not a quest, it's a trade. You understand? So the fact that they allow people to buy quest items, they must just change the name. Instead of quest, they must say stock exchange trading, or trading. But yeah, on my servers, you have to buy it, because otherwise removes the entire purpose of a quest. Yeah, but that's not a bug, Michael. That's not a bug. I will never understand why they gave into that. Because letting a player explore the map, that's fun. Letting a player just buy everything, that's not fun. Change the price of quest items to make it unprofitable to buy them to hand in. It's still time, Diamond. People won't care if it costs them more money. They will still do it to save time. Like, you always want to help people. You always want to teach people how to fish. You don't want to give them the fish, because someone will always take the fish if you give it to them. And if they never have to go fishing, there's no need to go fishing. There's no need to learn how to fish. So by giving them the fish, you're hurting them, because they're always going to take the fish instead of going to catch the fish themselves. Think to yourself, are you rather going to go and, if somebody comes to your house every day and gives you fish, fried fish, like fishaways, or the best tasting fish you've ever tasted in your life, if they just deliver it at your door every day, are you going to eat that fish, or are you going to say, no thanks, I have to go and catch fish now? That will take me like 5 hours. And then I have to skin the fish. And then I have to cook the fish. No, you're going to eat the fish. The only way to force a person to go catch the fish is to not give them the fish. That's it. People always go for the easiest option. That's just human nature. Yeah, they'll still do that fame. The fame will still be important for them, Diamond. But remember, you need fame to buy a vehicle. You need fame to buy a car, a bike, bicycle. So, yeah. I don't care if I lose money, as long as I get to the bike as fast as possible, or as long as I can get to the Rager as fast as possible.
Prices are not negotiable.
Okay, I have to go get those items. Yeah, but I like how he says, have a nice day. It's not have a nice day, it's have a nice day. Have a nice day. I like how he says that. Have a nice day. The reason I put the tear gas grenades on my quick slot is I don't want to throw a grenade at NPCs, but I definitely want to throw tear gas grenades, at NPCs. So it's good to have that on your quick slot, so that if you see an NPC, you can just quickly press G. Yeah, but you're going to need to play a lot for that, Diamond. Not a lot of people play a lot. Very little people play the amount of hours that we play, bro. Very, very little people. Hey, what's the bird? Long time no see, my bro. Good to see you. Okay, tip number 1 in how not to die. When you're in the forest running, there's nothing wrong with running. As soon as you get close to any point of interest, you must start being careful, because puppets and NPCs don't only spawn inside the POI. They spawn outside the POI as well, okay? So when you're like running from the airfield to the trader, you can run most of the time. But as soon as you enter a POI, as soon as while you're running, as soon as you hear a puppet, stop running, because now you're in a location where NPCs and puppets can spawn. And if you keep running, you can get yourself into an uncomfortable situation where you've aggroed too many puppets, and then you're like, okay, I don't care, I can handle the puppets, but then you spawn an NPC group in front of you. Now you've got 5 NPCs in front of you with 5 puppets chasing you, and then you die. So just understand, that puppets and NPCs spawn when you enter a certain location. So the slower you move and the less noise you make, the better for your survival. Another tip is, if you don't want to die as much as I've died in the last few streams, always be close to trees. So I'm going to run across this open field. There's only 2 trees. So the best thing for me to do is not to run. Like, I'm not in danger at the moment. I'm just letting you guys know what you should think about. When I run over this open field, I am exposed. Okay, there's only one bush that I can really... Those bushes I can maybe get into when NPCs start shooting at me. But instead of running over this open field, these rocks are clearly a better option. Because if an NPC shoots at me now, I can get into cover really quickly. If an NPC shoots me from the top, I can get into cover. If an NPC shoots me from the bottom, I can get into cover. Okay? So always think about how much cover you have around you. Never run in a road, because if 5 NPCs spawn in front of me now, let's say I run in the road and I go past the POI, if 5 NPCs start shooting at me, I've got quite a distance to get to the tree. But if I'm like next to the road, if an NPC starts shooting at me now, I can get to the tree much quicker. A lot of you knows that I died here. Okay, where did I die? Was it there? Yeah. I died there because I was walking the road. So 5 NPCs shot me within like 3 seconds. Okay, so I was running down the road talking to you guys. 5 NPCs shot me. I was limping, and I panicked and I couldn't get to cover and they killed me. Where if I was running in the tree line and they shot me, I could have gotten into cover really, really fast. Doesn't matter. Like, if I'm in the road, I have to go from the open space to the tree. If I'm between the trees, I've always got something covering me. Always. Like, if somebody shoots me from that side, I've got one tree covering me. I've got trees all around me, so people can't just shoot me, from every single angle. I've got a few angles covered. And as soon as they shoot at me, then I can get into cover. Or like if you run in the tree line, there's trees, there's bushes, there's a lot of things that helps you to not die instantly. If you're in the road, sometimes it looks like this. Look here, look at this. If 5 level 5 NPCs shoot at me now, I'm dead. It doesn't matter what armor I have on me. If 5 level 5 NPCs shoot me now, I'm dead. If a guy comes rushing around that corner with a rager, I don't have a lot of options. Okay? If a guy comes around that corner with a rager and he's got 3 people, that can peek out of the windows and shoot me with AKs, I'm dead. So I like running in the road, but today I'm going to teach you how to not die like me on stream. So I'm going to play differently, and I want you to realize how I'm playing differently. And then you'll realize at the end of the stream why I didn't die. It's because I'm thinking about not dying is my focus, where usually my focus is having fun. So although you'll see me die a lot on stream, it's because it's not because I don't know how to not die. It's just that I have played in a way where I don't die, and then I discovered not dying is not fun. Dying is fun, starting over is fun, learning from my mistakes is fun. So although I know how to not die, when I stream, I have fun. And when you have fun, you are going to die. But when you're trying to not die, I don't know, maybe not dying is fun for you. For me, not dying becomes, that's when I get bored. If I play for a month without dying, then I'm fully geared. I've got 5 kits in my base. I've got enough money for 5 rages. I've got enough money for 10 dirt bikes. So there's no, nothing is going to put me back. There's no fear anymore. There's no, I don't know. As soon as I'm fully geared and I've got spare, I've got a lot of gear and I've got enough money and I've got enough fame, that's when I get bored, because there's nothing. Death doesn't mean anything anymore. If I die, it doesn't affect me anymore. And I don't like that. Yeah, it's surviving for as long as possible is your goal, and that makes it fun. Great. My only point is, make sure you're having fun. If playing like me is not fun for you, don't play like me. But don't do what other people are doing. Understand what's fun for you and focus on that. I'm sure you have fun, Tom. I'm sure you have fun. Okay. And with me explaining everything, I ran away from my bicycle. So let's go get the bicycle. Please tell me I didn't delete my blueprint. I don't know. Blueprint should be here somewhere. Should be here somewhere. Hallelujah. Okay. Got a little bit worried there. Okay, let's see what's in the bicycle, shall we? Okay. So we've got this toolbox, that's a quest item. I don't think the car battery cables is a quest item. But in any case, we must go get those quest items quickly. The best way to get those quest items is inside a town, so let's go into a town. You can see I'm looking around, and there I locked my camera. I never drive in first person without locking my camera. The way you lock your camera is by tapping the Alt key, and then driving in first person will be a pleasure. If you don't lock your camera, driving in first person will be a migraine or a headache. So if you want to enjoy driving in first person like me, tap the Alt key, lock your camera, immerse yourself, put off the UI. Imagine you are this person, and you're out in nature, hearing the wind, and you're free. You're not trapped in your house with a bunch of crazy people ruling the world. You're out here on Supermax Island, enjoying yourself, breaking away from everything that makes you nuts. And if you think, Scum is too easy for you, play without the UI. I already said that in one of my videos. If you want the ultimate immersive challenge, play without the UI. You can't use the map without the UI. Just try and play from day one. Play without the UI. That will be a new challenge for you. Stopping my bicycle in this bush because these bushes are the best bushes to hide your vehicle in. Very difficult for a person to see your vehicle in this bush, where these bushes don't have a lot of cover at the baseline, so not that easy. I always play female characters. Only in the game do they listen to me. Good one, buddy. Good one. Good one. Okay. So now we're first going to wait for the puppets or the NPCs to spawn in. Remember, NPCs and puppets can't see you through bushes and they can't see you through trees. Always be close to a bush. Always be close to a tree. Okay? So that if they start shooting at you, you can break their line of sight on you immediately. Always be close to a bush. Always be close to a tree. Always have cover. See, this is what I mean by the spawns. Like, when you are on that hill, the puppets and the NPCs spawn in very early. But now, they're spawning in very late. That's what I mean. They have to let the spawns be stable. Not like a lucky packet. Okay. So there we've got one puppet. Got a Leica over there. I've only got one puppet, so we must still be careful. So I'm going to use the bush. I've got the bush in front of me. I've got the trees. If the NPCs are going to spawn, I know they're going to spawn inside the gas station. I'm not going to kill the puppets just yet, so that if the NPCs spawn, they shoot the puppets first. See that suicide puppet spawned in late? Me just running in here. If I just ran in here and started shooting the other puppets, then I could have had a problem with the suicide puppet. So playing slow is always better than playing fast. Not sure where that puppet is. But yeah, guys, biggest tip about surviving, play a lot slower. I play very, very, very fast. Okay? If you want to survive, play a lot slower. This is me playing slow. Oh my word. Yes, without a UI, you don't even know where you're shooting. That's bad. Yeah, without the UI, you don't even have a dot on your screen, guys. Oh my word. That is going to be such a cool challenge. That is a challenge I've never done. That is a challenge I've never done. We've got a new challenge, guys. We've got a new challenge. I'm excited. I'm excited. That is going to be very difficult. Playing without the UI. Yo, 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 yo. That is going to be insane, man. Insane. Always make sure you've got bandages. Okay, I've got bandages. Always make sure you've got bandages. Always. Oh. Yeah, the sleeping suicide puppets always fool me. Like, you're always looking for something that's standing up. You know? You're always looking for a puppet that is standing up. That's quite clever. That's quite clever. Okay, this thing doesn't have an engine, but it's got lights that I can steal. Lights is money. You can still drive a car without lights, guys. It's not like I'm affecting someone in a negative way. When you find yourself in the difficult situation that you would have died in long ago. Yeah. Yeah, experience is really, really valuable. Really, really valuable. Now ask yourself, how many times have I crouch walked in the previous streams? Okay, the streams where I've died. How many times did you guys see me crouch walk like this? So, yeah, that's definitely the biggest tip I can give you. Slow equals alive. Fast equals dead. Okay? That's the biggest tip I can give you. Fast equals a lot of noise. Slow means less noise. Okay, let's go and complete those Z3 quests quickly. And that ballista is gold. Yes, yes, it is. If you can't run, be ready to fight. Okay? If you can't run, be ready to fight. Yes, Slurp, it does, it does. Okay, so let's just refresh our quests again. We need a rebar cutter, so we need to get into a vehicle repair shop or a workshop. Okay, so we need a rebar cutter, oil filter. Oil filter, we get an oil filter from a car. I don't know why we took the oil filter, but in any case, we can get an oil filter from a vehicle. Car repair kit is a vehicle repair shop. Pipe range can be any workshop or storage facility. Okay, let's just focus on that. Has much changed in the last 6 months? Not a lot, buddy. No, not a lot. Not a lot. Or a garage, yeah. Where did they shoot me from? 10 o'clock in the morning. Again, I was close to trees. I was close to a bush. I could get into cover really, really fast. If I was in the middle of the road there, I could have been in some trouble. Although I've got NPCs looking for me, but I don't know where they are. That's the one thing. I've already got a group of NPCs looking for me, but I don't know where they are. So I have to be aware of that. Get into a bush as quickly as possible after you've been hurt. Break line of sight. I've lost more than 30% of my health, so the chances that I can die is 30%. Is 30% worse. So I want to heal now. Best way to heal is to lie down. Why is lying down such a big thing? Because your healing speed is only 1.3, like this. Okay? When you stand up, your healing speed is 1.1. When you crouch down, your healing speed is 1.3. When you lie down, your healing speed goes to 2.1, okay? Again, patience. Usually I wouldn't wait. I would not wait now. I just keep playing. But since I don't want to die, I have to play slower. I have to be responsible. One way to not die, make sure you're at 100% health. Always make sure you're at 100% health. I'm gonna get some water quickly. I'll be back now. I will, Tom. Thank you. Okay, let's go. Check our ammo. Ammo's good. Change to the bow. Repair the shoes. Repair the gloves. Okay, let's go. Be very careful at this construction site. There's an NPC spawn point at this construction site, but that's not the dangerous thing. They can shoot you through tarps. You can't see them through the tarp. They can see you through the tarp. So I'm gonna get away from this place as fast as I can. I don't want to be close to this place. I do not want to fight NPCs through tarps. So I'm gonna get away from it. RVR, hey Luthais community, have a nice Sunday, folks. You too, buddy, you too. Okay, there they are. Take it slow. You don't know how many there are. You don't know how many of them got stuck. Just take it slow. Take it slow. I'm exposing myself to draw more fire. AI creations. Scissors. Holy poop. I didn't even know I didn't have scissors. Holy poop. I forgot that I don't have scissors. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. How did I forget about scissors? How on earth did I forget about scissors? Okay, let's see if we can get a few of those items, shall we? Those quest items. Brake oil is quest item. Scissors in the second. First, you must always have bandages. Yeah. Oh yes, another survival tip. Close doors behind you. I usually don't close doors behind me. But now that I'm not trying to not die, I do close the door behind me. Can I, like if I search this place like this, an NP can come around that corner and shoot me in the back, So make sure you close the doors behind you. In card with 5 gifted members. Tom, Rewat, Backshot, RT, and Survival. Thank you very much, Inkart. Let's get a lot of love in the chat, guys. First donation since I've been back. Thank you very much, Inkart. Appreciate it, my man. It's good to be back, man. It's good to be back. We've got a toolbox. Do we want another toolbox? We've got a toolbox. Do we want another toolbox? It's always nice having a toolbox, man. Like a toolbox, always an easy quest. The toolbox is always an easy quest. So yeah, let's take the tool. Oh, jogging NPCs. That's jogging. Someone's jogging. That's an NPC. That's an NPC.
Contact.
Okay, someone's clearly fighting inside the police station. I just want to see if this guy's flanking me. No, he's not flanking me. Okay. Sounds like he's on top of me, but I can't see him. That's freaking me out.
Confirm contact. No sudden moves.
What the flip? It sounds like he's right on top of me. Yeah, that's freaking me out. Okay, I'm gonna have to react fast here. So yeah, I think he's right on top of me. Let's go get him. My man, where are you? What the flip? That is freaking me out. Okay. It sounded like he was right on top of us. What is going on? Just a few technical issues, guys. Nothing to be worried about. Just a few technical issues. Everything's good. Everything's good. Okay. We want ammo. We want ammo. We need shotgun ammo. Quest items are good as well. Quest items are good. But we basically need ammo. Need ammo. Shotgun ammo, 9mm ammo. Okay. Jack. Always a good Good plan to get back to the game, buddy. Just remember, it's not for everyone. Yeah? Just remember, it's not for everyone. Understandable. That should be worth some money. There we go. 9mm ammo. As requested. Shotgun ammo. Not the right shotgun ammo. But it's better than nothing. Yeah, let's keep looking. Okay, Tom. That is shotgun ammo, but not worth picking it up. Actually, it is worth picking. No, it is worth picking. Somebody just stopped their car. Somebody just stopped their car. We're in danger. We are in danger. We are in danger. We better move. Guy's probably like 100 meters away. The player is probably like 100 meters away. I heard him north, so I have to go south. I have to go south. Schubert. Can you please give me a lockpick like in yesterday? Thank you. Where's my slugs? Where's my slugs? Where's my slugs? My slugs! He can hear me searching. He can hear me searching. Oh, this is bad. 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 Okay, he's clearly there because a puppet is active there. He's clearly around there somewhere. I can't see him, but I can see where puppets are to have a rough idea of where he is. Yep, look how the puppets are dying. Can you guys see how the puppets are dying? Can you guys see that? You guys see that? He's right in front of me. He's right in front of me. There he is. There he is. Okay. Okay, at least I know where he is. At least I know where he is. Oh. Okay. I just want him to pause. I just want him to pause. That's all I want. I just want him to pause. Or be careful. I don't want him to run at me. That's all. I just don't want him to run at me. How do you guys like spotting a player like that, eh? Look where the puppets are, see if the puppets are dying. That was a very good example of how to use puppets to know where a player is. That was a really, really good example there. You know, 11 kilograms overweight. 11 kilograms. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. But we just have to get away from him. We just have to get away from him. Okay, he's back in his car. Back in his car. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. Guys, where's our bicycle? Our bicycle is still at the bloody gas station. Our bicycle is still at the bloody gas station. Hey, Sky Eagle. Goodness gracious. That's all we wanted to do, guys. That's all we wanted to do. We just wanted to, you know, we didn't want to get into close quarters with him. We just wanted him to, you know, think a bit while we get away. We just wanted to distract him while we got away. That's all we wanted to do. Now we want to get out of here. Now we want to get out of here. At least we got someone's blood to pump. I'm sure he got a bit of a heart attack over there. But I really loved, like, I was hoping that he would kill the puppets. Because if I just tell you guys, look guys, there's puppets, you guys would tell me, Luth, they just spawned because you're close to the police station. You check. But I knew someone else spawned in those puppets. So to see them die like that, remember you can't see the player, but you can see what the player is doing. Yeah. So that was a major advantage. We got there due to knowledge, due to experience. We knew exactly where he was. He didn't know where we were. And the mistake he made is he parked his vehicle he parked his vehicle inside the town, guys. That you're gonna run into trouble like that. Like, I don't care if there's just one more player on the server. Do not drive your vehicle into a town. Okay? People are gonna hear you like I heard him. And if I really want his vehicle, I can go wait at his vehicle, kill him, lockpick the vehicle, steal his vehicle. Okay? I won't do that, but somebody else, might do that. See where you park, get an angle on your vehicle. When you come back to your vehicle, he kills you, and then lockpicks your vehicle and then steals everything. Sound is really, really important in Scum. Very, very, very important. Am I close to the small shipyard? Goodness gracious. A lot of people think awareness is not important. Being able to cut out all the ambient sound like this is extremely important. And the amount of ambient sound you cut away is directly related to your awareness skill. Every skill in this game is important, except camouflage. Every single skill is extremely important, except camouflage. Yo. Oh, it takes so long to dry your clothing. Goodness gracious. Waiting for your clothes to dry naturally is like waiting for paint to dry. Very, very exciting. Agreed. I agree with the food. Or grass to grow, yeah. See, look how far they're spawning in now. You know, it's like it depends on what angle you're coming from. You check, if you come from the hill, they spawn in very early. If you come from here, they spawn in very early. If you come from a different angle, they spawn in late. You check, they have to balance that out. Guys, how many likes do we have? $29. Refresh the stream, Tom. Refresh the stream and then look again. I don't think it's... I think 29 is a little bit low. $29 with almost 300 viewers. What is going on? $30 likes with 300 viewers. And only 10 people chatting. What is going on? Well, hello then. Only 10% of you have liked the stream. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Hey, Yaku, welcome, bud. Hey, Dater. On New Dawn, I don't think you can go lower than 2,500, buddy. I don't think you can go lower than 2,500. Damn it, where's that blueprint? And we're dying now. And it's hot. It's hot. Very, 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 very hot. We need to take off all the clothing that we don't need. Yeah, we're overheating. We are overheating. Okay, it's better now. It's better now. Where the flip is my blueprint? How can we miss a blueprint? How close did we get before we put down the blueprint? Oh, we did not place down a blueprint. Genius. Genius. Guys, don't be an idiot. Place down a blueprint, please. Oh my word, how am I going to get rid of 6 kilograms? Hey, Matt. Welcome, bud. Okay, I'm going to make a fire. Cheers, the new silent fires. This is the biggest feature of the new update, guys. Silent fires. Like, very, very advanced technology. Hey, Chris Neal, welcome, welcome, welcome. I can't believe we have to dry our clothing at a fire while we're in the desert. Unbelievable. Let's just try and be patient here. Hey, Max Rocks, welcome, welcome, welcome. There's no way I'm riding a bicycle if I'm over encumbered, guys. There is no way I'm riding a bicycle over encumbered. No way. Add a small log. Add another small log. I'm thinking it takes so long to dry your clothing, guys. I'm thinking staying in a house is better than this. You know, when it starts raining, if you can get into cover, just get into the house, you know, AFK, go away from the PC, come back when it stops raining. Yeah, because this is quite time consuming. I don't know what you guys think. I think this is quite time consuming. I don't know if it, you know, like I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if the rain's gonna carry on longer than what it takes to dry your clothing. Like, you know, like there is stuff that you have to do. You don't have to sit in front of the PC 24/7, you know? So when it rains, get in cover, you know, make yourself something to eat, play with the dog, go to the toilet, I don't know. Walk the dog. I don't know. There's something that you can do while it's raining. Yeah, RT, I've got a base. Yeah, I've got a base. It's not complete, but I have a base. Yes, Chris. Yes, the desert should speed it up a lot. Combrink. Greeting, folks. I have a little question for you. Why does devs push new cosmetic DLC instead of normal, meaningful updates? Probably to keep paying the salaries, buddy. Probably to keep paying the salaries. Why they choose, why they choose those cosmetic DLCs instead of meaningful, I'm not sure. You'll have to ask them. But I mean, salaries have to be paid. Easy to say people are greedy, but at the end of the day, if they can't pay the salaries, then the company closes and then they don't update Scum ever again, like what happened to Mistreated. The developers just gave up on Mistreated, and now today nobody plays Mistreated. So, and there's always a purpose. Inkart. With, I think, another 5 gifted memberships. Just a game called Explosivo, Delta, and Stick. Thank you very much, Inkart. Appreciate it, my man. Let's give a lot of love in the chat for Inkart, guys. I think he's trying to motivate you guys to donate, but apparently you guys aren't getting the message. Thanks for trying, Inkart. Thanks for trying, buddy. Thanks for trying. Appreciate it. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, we're not overweight. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. No, not a lot. No, it doesn't. It doesn't affect gameplay a lot. No. Guten Morgen, Deutschland. Guten Morgen, Felix. Yeah, did we get any quest items? I don't think we got any quest items. We didn't get an oil filter. We didn't get a car repair kit. That was a complete waste. That was a waste of time. I'm getting out of the desert area. I'm not even gonna go back to the trader. I'm getting out of the desert area. The thing is, I need money, man. I need that dirt bike. I need that dirt bike like in yesterday. I want my dirt bike. And you see there's making a toolkit SDK for community-made mods to propagate the life of Scum. For example, like Daisy. I don't see it happening soon, buddy, but I do see it happening at some point. Yeah, the MotoGP track will be a good place to go, but I mean, how much are we going to gain? Let's just look at that. Let's look at the time that it's going to take us to go there and what we're going to gain. Okay, that's 1,500. That's 2,000. 2,500. 3,000 bucks. 3,000 bucks with a little bit of fame. No, my time is worth more than that. Just join my Discord, which is in the description below, Con, and then DM me to get an interview with me. You know, I do an interview with you. I make sure you're not going to be a problem for me or my community. I tell you what not to do, and that's it. And then you can play on the best server, wherever.
No loitering.
You
Join
could
the
find
tribe
lots
or
of
get
quest
lost.
items. Yeah, that's true, buddy. That is true. Okay. I need $27,000. Plus I need to respawn. So I need 30k. I need another 29. I need $19,000. As simple as that. I need $19,000. Are you satisfied with the current state of Scum, Luth? Or do you think devs should do a better job? I definitely think the devs should do a better job, buddy. But I am not the devs. I don't know what doing a better job entails, but do I feel they need to do a better job? Yes. Definitely. Have they done a great job already? Yes. Can they do better? Yeah. My meat skewers are not. My meat skewers are gone. You also have the things Trinity took with her to add to the funds. Yeah. But Trinity's at the base. And we're not planning on going back to the base just yet. I think I'm going to take another. Let's just finish this.
Welcome.
Yeah. The
browse
pasta is very good carbs. But I've got all the cooking books. No, I don't have all the cooking books. Holy poop, did we lose a lot when everything in the chest just disappeared. We lost the 9 cooking books as well. Damn it, man. I have to go look for cooking books again. Freaking bugs. Stupid bugs. Okay. Okay, let me get rid of the lights. Let me just get rid of the lights. Never, Sky Eagle. Never. The devs aren't particularly fond of me.
How's it hanging?
Let's not make a shrivel to the left joke today. Why can't I? What?
If you want me to buy that, you better give me a good. Prices are not negotiable.
Why aren't you giving me anything for that light? How are you not giving me anything for that light? Come on, bro.
If you want me to buy that, you better give me a good price.
Okay, let's just see if we're bugged. Let's just see if it's bugged. Yeah, I'm too outspoken on anything. Like, I've got no filter. People don't like people without a filter. But I like not having a filter. Call me unfiltered. Call me unplugged. There we go. Finally.
If you want me to buy that, you better give me a good price.
Okay, we're getting there. Okay, so there's nothing else you want to buy from me, okay? Okay. Go to the next guy. Bye.
Hello. What is your emergency?
Thank you for your time and content, buddy. You're the best creator on Scum. I hope you continue to share your experience in interesting videos. I will, my
Go
man.
ahead. You'll need
I
me
will
sooner or later.
always, until the devs give up on the game and you guys give up on the game, and then I'll just leave with you guys. He got his item. Okay. He was way more harsh than me. Yes, he. Washi, I don't think you've been in the community for long enough to understand how harsh I've been, bro. If you ask the people that's been with me for almost 5 years, they will tell you there's very little content creators that are more harsh than me, buddy. Trust me. Trust me. I am as harsh as it gets.
Remember to try not to get in.
Welcome, stranger.
Yes, $800. But if I repair it, it's almost $2,000. If I repair it, it's $2,000.
Looking for work? Here is what I got for you.
Oh, we've got new quests. Nice. What? That's an easy 3,000.
The sooner you get this done, the better.
That's an easy 3,000. I think I've got a flashlight.
The sooner you get this done,
Yeah, I
the
do.
better.
I've got a flashlight. Okay, you don't want to buy. Yes, see, my brew, like that's a quest item. And that's a quest item. Selling it for that low amount of money is a complete waste. A complete waste. So let's just sell what we can sell, shall we? No, it's fine. One step at a time, one step at a time. Even put some nasty language to devs and left the game completely and still has his item. Devs should appreciate input from streamers regardless of how harsh they are. Yeah. No, especially people that play it, you know, as regularly.
Welcome. Feel free to browse around.
As the, you know, people that play it as regularly as the main content creators play it is important, and the way you play the game. You know, if your whole channel is revolved around mastering the game and helping people, then yeah, you must definitely listen to a play like that. Definitely.
Could you help me with these?
Erase data from fax machines. That's not too difficult.
Could you help me with these?
Locate files and folders. That's not too difficult. Okay, that's not too bad. That's some easy money right there. Hey guys, where did we park the bike? Where did we park the bike? Mechanic. Okay, there's the bike. Yes, see, it's hot, my boy. I don't like this. I don't like this place. This place is way too hot. How are we doing? We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Okay, we're gonna need to remove our helmet. We're definitely gonna need to remove our helmet. The helmet is definitely killing us with heat. Now, that's about the best we can do for now. That's about the best we can do for now. Get out of here. I just want to check. Do I have anything? Do I have anything in here that I really need to have? Hmm. Who needs the toolbox? Who needs the toolbox? B4. B4 needs the tool. Let's go. Yeah, at least they got that right, buddy. Definitely. Okay, I want to be as heavy as I can be to level up my attributes. Okay, I'm not as heavy as I could be. I want to be as heavy as I can be, but I don't really have the inventory space to be as heavy as I can be. So let's be happy with being heavy, but not extremely heavy. Wait. How much does the scrap metal weigh? How much does scrap metal weigh, and can we stack rocks? Two questions. Look, but Trinity was here. Okay, never mind. Okay, second question. Can we stack rocks? Second question. Can we stack rocks? No, we can't. Okay, no, that's a waste. Let's go. Okay, now, I'm not going to B4. I'm not going to B4. So, holy poop, I've got no more quests. I've got no more quests for C2. Yeah, I've got no quest for C2. Holy poop, okay. She did good in the D4 airfield with you, only getting shot at once. Yeah. Like, I've never gone through that airfield and not aggroed the sentries. Like, we didn't aggro those two sentries at the center spot. That you guys know what I mean, the two most difficult sentries to get by. We didn't aggro them when we went in, and we didn't aggro them when we went out. That's a first for me. I've never took someone with me in there and not aggroed those sentries. That was insane. Yeah, it looked really funny when my character was like floating in the water. Yeah, like a dead fish. Exactly. Okay, how many likes do we have now, guys? How many likes do we have now? Otherwise, I'm gonna call half of you bots. $46. If anyone is botting the stream, I don't like you. I don't want you here. I want you to leave and stop botting my stream. I want real people in my stream. I don't care about numbers. So if you're spending any money to bot my stream, rather donate the money to me. That will help me a lot more. Okay? End of transmission. And for the other real people, click that freaking like button. Thank you, Irish. Thank you, Reacher. Appreciate it, bud. If I click it again, will it unlike? Yes, yes. Don't click it twice, just once. Where are we sitting at now? 332 viewers with less than 50 likes. No, I smell BS. I smell BS. I know it's cheap to buy bots, guys. I know it's like 20 bucks, you know. I don't know. It's extremely cheap for 200 or 250 viewers. But please, I don't want the viewers. Give me the 20 bucks. Okay? I don't want the numbers. I want the money. Please. I don't care about the view count. Just give the money to me directly. It's way better. Even if you just paid $5 on those bots, give me the $5. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, that town is definitely dangerous. That town is definitely dangerous. We don't have a lot of inventory space left. Do we have lead plating? Like I really want to bury a chest there. But we need lead plating to bury a chest. Do we have lead plating? Apparently we've got a mushroom, but we don't have lead plating. Damn it! Okay, I'm just gonna skip this down. Let's go. Tucker with 10 gifted memberships. Irish Reacher, OKT, Pioska, Joe, Ocular, Shade, Home Liza, Mr. Crowley, Zitko, and Armsmith all got gifted memberships. Kind regards of Tucker, guys. Let's get a lot of love in the chat. See, he's motivating you guys to support the channel instead of just making the stream look good with bots. He's doing something productive, okay? Get me out of this heat. Like, people that like the desert really have a lot of places to loot, you know? They've got the motocross track, they've got this massive town, they've got 3 gas stations, they've got the trader, they've got this massive town, they've got the train yard, they've got the torpedo factory, they've got the small airfield. Got a lot of things here. But I won't be jealous. I'm not going to be jealous of the desert people. There's still a lot of stuff in the middle of the map. Call Arnold. I don't know, guys. I don't like... I don't know. This AI thing is not good for... I don't know. I know AI has positive things, but I think AI has a lot more negative things. Hey, bro, Job. Okay, we need some shade, and we need to eat. We need shade, and we need to eat. Let's drink some Coca-Cola. And let's eat some raisin. Make sure we don't get sick. Oh, we are overheating big time, big time, big time. Okay, let's take our knife, open the tomato pelati. What the flip is tomato pelati? Is it like tomato sauce? Only northeast of the map doesn't have too much POIs compared to... Yeah, the northeast is definitely the quietest area. Pasta, it's pasta, okay. Not pasta, loot, pasta, okay? I apologize. Where is a beer when you need one? Yeah, a beer or some wine would have boosted our energy very, very nicely now. I can't believe I don't have any beer on me. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, let's just cool down a bit. Paste, not pasta. Paste. Oh, sorry. Warmth level 0. Nice, man. So that's very hot. That's hot. That's hot. Okay. Jacket is very hot. Pants are very hot. I refuse to move around without a jacket or a pair of pants. Tough, tough, tough poopy. Tough poopy. Okay, we're almost at 36.6. And then we can move again. Actually, you know what? I think we can make space. I think we can make space. I think so. Problem is, where do we put the jacket now? So the helmet is level 3. And the jacket is level 4. Okay, let's try it like that. Let's try it like that. Okay. Pelati are peeled and mashed tomatoes, used often for pasta, pizza. Okay. Or the paste, yeah. I get it, I get it. I would like for there to be like an ambush here. You know, when vehicles are in the road like this, it would be cool if NPCs were here. You know, with traps and poop like that. It would be cool if NPCs, you know, had like place where they trap you. You know, like ambushes and stuff like that. That would be cool. Who says NPCs can't place mines, guys? Who says NPCs can't place traps? Eh? Of course they can, man. Of course they can. Yeah, I've hit those cars quite a bit. Okay, we're gonna make a chest, guys. We're gonna make a metal chest right now. I'm thinking about looting certain places, but then I'm like, no, it doesn't help you looting the place because you don't have loot space. So, okay, a chest is a must now. A must. No choice about it. We need a metal chest like in yesterday. Yesterday, all my trouble seemed so far away. But when I woke up this morning, I said, shit, it looks like they are here to stay. Okay. I'll stop laughing at myself, guys, sorry. If you step on your own mines in your flag area or drive over, no, they won't explode, no. If it's outside your flag area, yes. Inside your flag area, no. It just looks wrong, guys. Come on, tell me that does look wrong. You know, like if you've got your civilian clothing on, riding a mountain bike, there's nothing wrong with riding a mountain bike where you've got your civilian clothing on. But a military dude sitting on a mountain bike, it's wrong. You see, that's why I like playing in first person, because seeing my military dude on a mountain bike, it just doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. Okay, now we need a good bush. A good bush. I haven't spotted any good bushes yet. It's better than walking, yeah, but it just... That's why I don't like riding in third person, because it just looks ridiculous. Dude, there's no good bushes around here. There's no good bushes. Here's a good bush. Here's a good bush. Let's park in this bush. Sneaky bugger. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. And this time, let's remember a blueprint. Let's remember a blueprint this time. I like stopping at the top so I can scope out the place, okay? Anyone that told you that high ground is not an advantage in a PvP situation is lying to you, okay? High ground is the best in every situation. So we're just going to see if we can see any movement. There's no puppets there, which tells me there's no one there. You know? There's 0 puppets there, which means there's no player there. So it looks safe. It looks safe. Let's go. Yeah. Military guy with the quad is perfect. Perfect. 3-wheeler. No, man. Nobody wants to ride that 3-wheeler, Max. Stop talking about the 3-wheeler, bro. That thing is a death wish, my bro. The arrow vanish. Yeah, girl. You must report it to the developers, bro. There's so many bow bugs. It's not even fun. It's as if the developers are striking, you know, or like anti-bow players. They don't like bow players. They only like players that use guns. We must stand up for our rights to use bows. They are trying to, you know, they're trying to weed us out. They don't like people that use bows. So we must sort that problem out. Okay, that thing is extremely big. So I need to make a chest. But I need lead plating. We need lead plating. Guys, just remember that we left the gun here, okay? I'll make it a little bit more easier for us to find the gun. There's the gun. Let's not forget the gun over there, okay? But we need lead plate, like in yesterday. Oop, man, a drill is also important. A drill is also important. Unpack all. No. Okay, put on the jacket. Take the drill. There we go. Oop, I'm overweight again. Of course you're going to be overweight, man. You don't want to die. Put the drill there. Actually, you know what? Put that over there as well. The purpose is not to die. If we can't run, the chance that we're going to die is pretty high. Talking about the worst vehicle in the game. Talking about the worst vehicle in the game. Oh, this thing has no engine. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the worst vehicle in the game. If you want to die, just ride this thing, okay? If you want to die, ride this thing. You will die, I guarantee it. Brew, at least give me a battery. If you don't want to give me lead plating, just give me a battery, my brew. Come on. Give me a bloody... Okay, that toolbox is extremely heavy. Yeah, we're getting all the quest items that we couldn't get. Like, all the quests. We literally just found all the quests for Z3. Got the pipe wrench. Got the car repair kit. Got the small toolbox. Very funny game. Very, 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 very funny. Ha, 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 ha. Very, very, very funny. Two car jacks. Yeah, I'm not leaving this place until I get lead plating. I'm not leaving this place. What chance that you guys are going to give me lead plating? Yeah, I'll make another chest if I don't find lead plating, buddy. If we don't find lead plating, yeah, I'll make another chest. I'll make a smaller chest. But I mean, the chances that we're going to find lead plating here is pretty good. I've only got one toolbox, so I can't stack them. I like using my brawling skill now and then, guys. Stack uses of toolboxes. I know, but we don't have more than one toolbox. So we can't stack it. Oh, yeah, I can fill the 51 with the 101. Yeah. But the more uses you have, the heavier the toolbox gets. The uses does affect the weight as well. Yeah, come on, bro. Yeah, no problem, buddy, no problem. I had a loot puppet in there. Tried to run, didn't go far. No, loot puppets are awesome. But again, I don't want the loot puppet right now because I can't carry anything. I don't want to see a loot puppet right now until I craft the chest. Until I craft the chest. Nails are good. Stupidly overweight again. Oh! Ah, we've got a toolbox. We don't need that toolbox. Yo. You really don't want to give me what I want, eh? Really, really, really don't want to give me what I want. Yo, it's difficult to say no with to a baseball bat with nails, but in any case, very difficult. Which gun is your gun to go? I mean, which gun do you think is the best? Scar L, Scar DMR, M82, pistol, SF19. Used to be the MK18 or the VHS, but then Blue killed almost everyone in the showdown event, and he said the Scar L is his favorite gun, so now the Scar L is my favorite gun. When my son says a gun is good, I don't ask any questions. I just believe him. He says the Scar L has the least amount of recoil out of all the ARs, so probably true. Yeah, like I used to like the AKs in the beginning, but my recoil control is really, really bad. Like I really love the AK-15, like you are saying the AK-15. I really, really liked the AK-15. The AK-15 has probably got the least amount of recoil out of all the AKs. But yeah. I used to love them, but I mean, I played the game for 10,000 hours, you know, so I'm going to go through seasons. But there was a time when I really loved AKs. Then there was a time that I really loved MK18s. Then there was a time where I really loved SMGs. And then there was even a period of time where I really liked the VHS, you know, and the VSS. And now after, you know, I've mastered the game, it's all about consistency for me. I use MP5, silence already installed. Can't remember the name often. Yeah, MP5 is very good PvE wise, Washi, but you must remember, if like for you to kill me is going to be very difficult because I've got a tactical vest on and a helmet on. Like most of your bullets aren't going to do anything to me because it's 9mm. Okay, whether you're shooting 9mm from a pistol or whether you're shooting it from an MP5 or maybe you're using a UMP with .45, it's not going to do anything to me unless you hit me where I don't have armor. But if you hit me in the chest, you're doing 0 damage. So is an MP5 really good for PvE? Yes. PvP? No, unfortunately not. Yes, it is. What do you mean, yes, it is, Tom? Expand a little bit on that thought, buddy. MP5 SD. Yeah, but are you saying the MP5 SD is very good for PvP, Tom? What are you saying? Or are you saying the MP5 with the suppressor on is called the SD? Okay, yeah, okay. I understand. And MP5 is a really, really nice gun. It's just, when you realize that it's not the best option. When you realize it's not the best option, then you're not crazy about it anymore. But I love the SD. I love the MP5 SD. I love it. Yeah, that's a loud sound. That is the loudest zipper ever. Goodness gracious. Yo, needles for Africa, man. Needles for Africa. Okay, guys, clearly the game doesn't want us to make a metal chest, so we're just going to make a normal chest. Clearly, we are not allowed to make a metal chest. So that's fine, we'll just make a normal chest. No problemo. I look at that this way. PvP is not that often, and if you don't want triple carry, you need to choose something that can be useful frequently. Agreed? Agreed, definitely. Okay, let's go make that chest and let's make some money. Let's make that chest and let's make some money. We can't forget about the items that we left down there. We cannot forget about the items that we left down there, but we need to make the chest first. I am going to make the chest here. Yeah, I'm going to make the chest here. Okay, let's go down the street. Yeah, that's another great benefit of it, that is part of the gun. And the reason that my white dot stays there so long is because of my archery skill. RT. The more you use the bow, the longer the dot will stay there. If you start, if you've got no archery skill, like you can't really use the dot. So if you want to have the dot like me, start with at least medium archery or level up until you've got medium archery. No. Let's just put the chest down. Let's just make sure the chest is going to be hidden. Let's first make sure the chest is going to be hidden. Okay, so the chest is going to be here. If I can find the bloody thing. Too many blueprints. Okay, cancel that blueprint. Too many blueprints. Okay, cancel that blueprint. Thank you. I want to put the chest basically in the middle of everything. Ah, there's one. Okay, so scrap, blunt. What? I don't have scrap metal. You gotta be pooping me. I don't have any scrap metal on me. What the heck? Okay, 2 scrap metal. 2 scrap metal. Yep. Data, thank you for joining the dream team, buddy. Really appreciate it. Let's give Data some love in the chat, guys. Keeping the dream alive by joining the dream team. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, here we go. Let's start dumping, shall we? Put a lock on it. Yeah, we have to go down. We have to go down. This thing is really odd size. The really freaking odd size. Making sure he's dead. Making sure he's dead. Military shovel. Yeah, the military shovel will solve that problem. The military shovel will definitely solve that problem. Definitely. Okay. I'm already over encumbered. Yo! Goodness gracious. Okay. I just realized that my dog is the only dog in there that's not chased the tail no matter what you do. Okay. Fix the bike. Yeah, it's only going to take one toolbox use to fix the entire bike. But we can do that. I mean, we can take this in our hands. We can fix the bow. Take it in our hands. Fix the armor. Like, do we have any other toolboxes on us? No, we don't have any other toolboxes on us, so I don't know why I'm putting it in a certain hand. Magazines. Do we have any magazine? There's a magazine. Yeah. Okay, boom, boom. I'm gonna keep that for money. I'm gonna keep that for quests. There we go. Yeah, that's 15 kilograms that I'm carrying there. 15 kilograms, holy poop. Okay, I'm only 3 kilograms overweight. Only 3 kilograms. Shipping. Cut clothing into rags. Cut anything into rags, Artie. Scissors is the best tool to get rags from anything. You get the most amount of rags from anything you cut up if you do it with scissors. Uncle Jim, I'm new to Scum, only a couple days playing. Does my fame reset to 0 every time I die? No. You just lose a certain percentage of your fame every time you die, Uncle. But no, it doesn't reset to 0. If a player kills you, you lose 50% of your fame. If you die to any other thing, like a puppet or an NPC or a sentry, you lose 25% of your fame. So your fame does lower, but no, it doesn't reset to 0. Okay. Need one stick. My pleasure, buddy. Nice, Uncle, nice. Oh, I don't think that's going to be... it will be alright, it'll be alright. So we can destroy this one now, and destroy that one, and destroy that one, and destroy that one, and then we're just going to tell ourselves that our chest is in line with this marker. It will be in line with that marker. And then we can just throw this away. Whoop! World record right there. World record right there. Remove this one. And there we go. We need food like in yesterday. There we go. And now it's looting time. Now we make some money! Money, money, money. Money. Oh, we're running out of protein. At least we've got a little bit of carbs in our system, but we're running out of protein, which is the worst thing in the world that can happen. That is literally the worst thing in the world that can. Of course, the abandoned bunker will be a better option than the normal bunker. But I like to explore everything. Okay, we can't do abandoned bunkers all day long, guys. That will also get boring. Okay, that will get boring. I promise you. Yeah, scum-map.com is the best interactive map you can ever use. Really good. More than 10,000 hours, Bonnie. More than 10,000 hours. But it's not how much time you have in the game, it's what you do with that time. So all my time has been spent mastering the game instead of just playing the game. So time, time isn't a very big factor. It's more what you do with that time. What are the red zones? The colors just indicate how dangerous the zones are. So red zones are usually military points of interest. Blue zones are usually towns. So it doesn't mean anything. It just tells you how dangerous the zone is. Or like the purple zones are gas stations, so you can find the gas stations easier. The abandoned bunkers are orange instead of this color, so you know the difference between the abandoned bunkers. It's just informative. The colors are just informative. They don't really have any special function. Nice, good bush. Mark the vehicle because I always lose my vehicles. And now we better get food really, really fast because we're literally losing strength now instead of gaining strength. We are losing attributes instead of gaining attributes. I'll put the gamma up just so you guys can see a little bit better. Ballista, always. Always ballista. Compound is only good in certain situations. A ballista is good in every situation. Is that bug still not fixed, Max? Where the hordes just keep on spawning. That is ridiculous, bro, that they haven't fixed that bug yet. That bug is ridiculous, my man. I would like a military quiver, please, for free. I want the military quiver for free. For free. A friend has compound set to 105 pounds. That's why I asked. Oh, yeah, you can set the compound to 110 pounds. Or it used to be 120 pounds. I think with the toolbox, you can set it to 110 pounds now. Like, a compound is a really good bow, buddy, but it's got a zoom function. And that zoom function isn't always great. Yeah, I think the max is still 120 pounds. But I mean, the ballista, you can use close quarters and long distance. Where the compound is better for outside rather than inside, you know? But you can use the ballista inside and outside. Yeah, the compound is definitely slower. Especially if you're going to set the draw to, the poundage to 120. Then of course it's going to be a lot slower. And there's a major bug with the compound bow now, so not a good idea to start using the compound bow right now. Disappointing. That is the one thing that I don't like about the game. Like, you guys might think, Loot, you must be happy that you're not dying now. I don't like it that the AI ignores you when you pass out. I don't like it. It's not realistic. I know, it's nice. Oh, I can't die when I pass out. Yes, but it's not realistic. You must be punished for this. The fact that I'm not being punished is bad. There we go. No, I don't like that mechanic. In real life, yeah. Just depends on what bear it is. It's a black bear. Good luck. Yeah. That was quite funny, Caesar. You know, like, with the grizzly bear, you can act dead. You know, with the black bear, you have to fight back or run away. I just want to know. I really want to know. Who is going to be attacked? Who's going to see a grizzly bear and think about playing dead? I'm never playing dead when a bear is on top of me. I'm sorry. I don't see that happening. A fat friend, yeah, a fat friend will help as well, yeah. Definitely. Where is the best location for padlocks and gold locks to be found? I'm not really someone who collects padlocks. Bunkers are really, really good for padlocks. I just go to the D4 airfield underground to get gold locks, buddy. You need 15 padlocks to make a gold lock, but you can get gold locks underground. If the underground area is too bad for you or too hectic, normal bunkers. You can get a good amount of padlocks in normal bunkers. Sunken ships apparently as well. Sunken ships apparently as well. My pleasure. Yeah, entering the subs would have been nice. Agreed. Nice! Average lockpick always gets happy when he opens up a bronze lock. Oh my word, we need food. We need the food. I'm surprised I haven't walked past the depository yet. Or maybe I have walked past the... You know, depository, but I didn't go in. Yeah, the closet. Yeah, I probably missed the door. Yeah, I probably missed the door. I probably missed the door. Okay, let's just get some food quickly. Let's focus on food. Focus on food quickly. Let's focus on the food. Hallelujah! Let's go. We are saved. And a beer just to wash it down properly. Come on, give me a weapon. Give me a weapon! No NPCs, I'm quite surprised. Quite surprised that there's no NPCs here. Yes! Money! Money, money, money! Money! Let's go, let's go, let's go. Lucky pack number 2. Lucky pack number 3. Oh, hey, flashbang is good. Flashbang is good. Flashbang is good. Flashbang is good. Another Tommy gun. Crap. I've already got a Tommy gun. I don't need another Tommy gun. Yeah. The problem is, if you don't do abandoned bunkers regularly, you don't have weapon cleaning kits. And if you don't have weapon cleaning kits, then you can't repair the weapons to get the maximum value for the weapons. So yeah. It's not easy, it's not easy. So what are you saying, Luth? I'm saying I'm going into an abandoned bunker, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, unless you find multiple of them, you disassemble them. But the disassembling them, the disassembled gun takes a lot of space. You know, if they let the disassembled gun take a lot less space, then I'd repair my weapons way more regularly with, you know, with the toolbox. But since the disassembled weapon takes a lot of space, I don't like it. Okay, we'll stop at that police station, do whatever we need to do there, and then go to C2. Get the video back to normal. We're good. Everything is good. We're maximizing everything. Perfect. Yeah. It's got a gun shop too, yeah. 5 weapon cleaning kits in the naval yard. How often such thing happen? Not a lot. I think you had a lucky run. Not a lot. Definitely feels like a lucky run. Yeah, you were definitely lucky. Not every day you come out with 5 weapon cleaning kits when you do the naval base. It does happen, but not regularly. Lucky runs happen a lot. Or you do get runs down there when you're very lucky. Like take a yellow screwdriver. Sometimes you can play a week without finding a yellow screwdriver. And then one day you can find 4 yellow screwdrivers in 4 hours. Check. Everyone gets their day every now and then. We all have our good days and we all have our bad days, especially when it comes to finding loot. I mean, there's still massive Reddit posts, you know, on Reddit with thousands of people saying that I spawned in a golden katana on a kitchen table. You check. Like, whenever somebody saw me find a golden katana on a kitchen table, they just refuse to believe it because it's never happened to them. You understand? It's not whether it was natural or not natural. They will just never be happy because it never happened to them. You understand? So when they see someone finding something that they have never found, their first response is BS. It's not right. Went a week without finding a module, better than blue, then found 1 purple and 2 gold in the same abandoned bunker. Holy poop, my bro. I have only found one golden module in my entire time playing Scum. Finding 2 golds and a purple. Holy poop. What do you think about the new update? You maybe have told us already. It's nice. It's cosmetic, so it's nice. There's a lot of Thai people and Chinese and Japanese people playing our game, you know, so giving them something to decorate their base with is nice. Tried playing on a few multiplayer servers and people just killed me just because I was there. Sorry, buddy. If you didn't intend that to be funny, I apologize, but that is funny to me. Sorry. Hey, Chica, welcome, bud. Okay, we can do a few quests. We can do a few quest things here, and I need more shotgun ammo. I definitely need more shotgun ammo. We're flipping full, man. Flipping full again, but we need to get some food. So food and shotgun ammo. Food, quest, shotgun ammo. That's what we're going to focus on. Food, quest, and shotgun ammo. Yeah, they did. They did, buddy. They did. They did a major update on the deterioration timers. I just don't know who stuffed it up in the first place. You know? I just don't know who stuffed it up in the first place. Like, for them to change something that no one is complaining about. You check, nobody, like 6 months ago, nobody had a problem with the deterioration timers. And then they changed something and then, you know, everyone complained about it. I just don't know why they're playing around with stuff that no one is complaining about, because as soon as they do something with it, somebody starts complaining. Like, I want to know who sits there, knows that there's 1,000 things wrong with the game, and then goes, you know what I'm going to do today to be productive? I'm going to let the player's items deteriorate faster. I think that's what the game's missing. I think the items aren't deteriorating fast enough. You know, I don't know how you get there. No, there's 1,000 other things that you can fix. Don't do anything to something that, you know, can only make things worse. There's a lot of NPC spawn points in this town. There's a lot of NPC spawn points in this town. Hey. I really want to use the shotgun. I really, really want to use the shotgun. I don't care if I spawn a horde. I want to use the shotgun. My pleasure, Thomas. My pleasure. Yeah, 10 cameras. Holy poop. Okay. 10 bloody cameras. No problem. Turn in car repair kit. Turn in duct tape. Yo, that's cool. That is really, really cool. You don't even have to be at the place. You don't even have to be at the place. I'm going to use this a lot more. Diamond told me about this yesterday. Like, I know this has been in the game for a long time, but this is like you can get rid of so many items that is weighing you down. That's the great thing. You know, you can get rid of so many items that is weighing you down. That is fantastic. I'm going to go get all the stuff out of the car now. I'm literally going to go get all the stuff out of the car now. And then only turn on mobile phone and bond money on your bank, yeah. But yeah, that's a really great way to get rid of the quest items. You know, like the rebar cutter is a quest item, the toolbox is a quest item, the drill is a quest item. But that's like 20 kilograms. You're carrying 20 kilograms for those quests. So yeah, very nice to get rid of it really, really soon. I know burn gel is going to be a quest at some point, so I'm going to get it now. And the scalpel is a quest at some point, so I'm going to get that now as well. Okay. So let's go get those quest items and hand them in. Oh, yeah, that's really, really nice, man. Really nice. post boxes are good when you live in the middle of the map, then looks after a post box return in a quest item, yeah. Yeah, the fact that I don't have to carry the items to the, to the trader. That's what's really great about it. Come on, man. Where's the NPCs? I want to kick some NPC ass. Where are the NPCs? Now I'm playing stupid, guys. Okay? I'm running through a POI. That's not what you do when you want to survive. Okay? I have survived now for long enough. I want to have fun now. Okay? Survival time is over. Fun time active. Quests are the best way to earn money in the game. Now I have 1.2 million and I don't even know where to put all the money. Maybe you need to buy a car or some kind of machine. Yeah, and I'm going to make an in-game video for Scum. And a big thing that Scum needs, especially to motivate PvP, is a unique vehicle, like a Mad Max vehicle. Or, you know, a very unique boat. Let's say a yacht. Or a very unique plane. And a very unique car. But there must only be one on the entire server. That gives people a reason to raid each other or compete for that vehicle or have bragging rights or whatever the case may be. You know? I don't know. That's one aspect. You know, very expensive vehicles. Either it's really expensive to buy or only one of them spawns on the server. Or maybe two, you know, like planes, like the planes. Only 2 planes spawn on an official server. Only 2 normal planes spawn on an official server. And then, you know, maybe a Mad Max or a V8 Mustang or something like that. I don't know. That's one idea I have for in-game content. Yeah, I understand what server you're talking about, but Supermax, it's just my server that I spent 200 hours creating, buddy, that's all. That's all. Okay, okay, we're at the wrong place. We're at the wrong place. We missed the blueprint. Clearly we missed the blueprint. Clearly we missed the blueprint. Now you have to join the Discord and organize an interview with me. The security on the server is higher than any other server you've ever played on. Now you have to join the Discord and organize an interview with me, and then you can play forever. Okay, now let's hand in those quest items. Let's hand in those quest items. Give me the toolbox, that's a quest item. That's not a quest item. Give me that. Give me that. Okay, the drill is not a quest item. The drill is not a quest item. That is a quest item. Okay, I'll be back. Let's put a few more markers down so I'm losing that spot a little bit. Just place a few breadcrumbs here so that we can find it better or easier. Like that. Okay. Now I'm just going to shoot the crap out of everything. Stupid mode activated. Stupid mode activated. Where are these bloody NPCs? Give me back my son! Where are you? Anyone in here? Nobody in here? Okay. Where's the NPCs? Where's the NPCs? My man, if I'm not gonna be attacked by one NPC group, there's gonna be a record for Supermax. Not one NPC group. Are you serious? Come, here's an NPC spawn point. There's an NPC spawn point, yeah. Come out, wherever you are. I know you guys are here somewhere. Come on, spawn, man, spawn. Damn it. That's no fun. That's not bloody fun. I want to die, and you don't want to put me out of my misery. Bloody. Weapon cleaning kit. Oh, that's big. Oh, that's big. We are on the east end of the town, buddy. We are on the east end. Boring! Spoil sport. Bloody boring. Okay, let's go finish those cameras. Those bloody cameras. Let's go do all the cameras. Come on, equip the gun. Thank you very much. Hee-haw! This is how you play. This is how you turn Scum into a cowboy game, guys. Just imagine the bicycle is a horse. Okay? I know it's not easy, but just imagine that the bicycle is a horse. Okay? Then it's like you're playing a cowboy game. Charge! Okay, there's no one there. But if there was someone there, they would have been dead. Okay. Damn it. Where the flip all the NPCs, man? Okay. On the road again. On the road again. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Whoever bought the bots, please don't buy bots next time. Just give me the money. Okay? I don't care if I only have 20 viewers. As long as all 20 viewers are real people, I will be happy. And even if you just spend $10 on the 200 bots, I would appreciate the $10 very much. Okay? So if you did enjoy the stream and you're a human being, please press that like button. And I will maybe see you guys later. Yeah, some people want me to play Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days. So maybe later today I'm going to stream Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days. If you don't know what Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days are, then come and join me. I'll give you a good overview of what it is. Okay? So love you guys. See you guys later. And yeah. Hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys know now how to survive like a pro. And see you guys next time.